freaking gar.
Yep, we're moving. I ain't dealing with that.
This is a good gar, that's for sure. I don't even know if you guys caught that. I literally threw that in the water, set it down, and 10 seconds later, this dude nailed it. It's a good catfish. Good channel cat. All right. It's a good start. Let's see if there's another one. This is literally all I did. Came prepared today, boys and girls. Totally prepared. I went and bought a 118-inch dip net. I was trying to eat my Pop-Tarts earlier and the gar wouldn't leave me alone. So in case you're wondering why I haven't had you guys a video for a little bit, I've had a string of bad luck. I actually had to go get some blood work done because I had severe inflammation all over my body. And that's all the blood work told me, was you have severe inflammation. They didn't tell me anything. So for about 6 days I couldn't fish. On the 7th day I went fishing, walked about a mile stretch of the river, didn't see any holes that I liked, like not one. Decided to go back and fish another location. Turned around, took 2 steps, and rolled my left ankle over on its side, and it touched the ground. So there was that. And I hope I'm not hung up right here. I am hung up right here. I got it out there. Camera on this time. Before we even get started. Camera on. I want to drop one. Ooh. Oh yeah. I wonder how long that's going to sit there. Probably need to get this old dip net ready. Go ahead and lay you out like that. Take this bad boy. This might be where we sit for the rest of the day. It's got some depth to it, about 3.5, 4 feet. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it. Good channel cat. I knew that wasn't gonna sit there long. Oh, did I foul hook you? How did I foul hook that? Little guy. I foul hooked this channel cat. How in the hell did that happen? This kind of makes things tricky. There you go, bud. Come here. All right. Now maybe we can get another rod out. All right. I don't know if I want to throw this one up against that log or up against the bank. Let's just go like that. I don't know how I foul hooked that fish. Like it was, I don't understand that. Like it was swimming with it and I set the hook on it. Could have maybe pulled out of his mouth and then hooked him again in the side. I don't know. Something's nibbling on it. Looks kind of turtle-y, to be honest with you. It's got a mild turtle-y sort of vibe. River, I would like one big fish. If you have a big fish to spare, I'll take a big fish. I'll put it right back in the river. Nobody will have to know. I'm just kidding. A lot of people are gonna know. because I'm gonna put it on YouTube. This is a very exciting day for me because today is the first day we go live bait. We might end up going with a little bit of cut bait, that's a possibility. But right now we're just gonna stick with a couple of live baits. I've got a sunfish and I've got a creek chub. I actually have 2 really big baits as well. We're gonna put them on later. I'm actually anticipating a gar. I'm gonna hope for the best though. You might ask me why I keep coming back to this spot. It's because I believe there's more going on along this bank than just what I've seen. I think that big fish move through here, and aside from that, it's one of the few places that I have easy access to. So the unfortunate part is it's also extremely well known in public, so nobody should get mad about me filming it. It's not like it's a secret or anything. The sunfish over here is going crazy. Some people think it's a good thing. I disagree. I think it's a bad thing when your baits start going crazy because it usually means there's smaller predatory fish. The big ones, they don't see them coming. Not usually, not in my experience. Usually your baits are totally calm, everything's calm, and then it's a whack. Oh my God, he is so pissed right now. Look, dude, I didn't have any, well, yeah, I did. I had everything to do it. Look, I swear, if you make it through this, I will let you live. Most likely. 50-50. Some gentlemen coming in on a boat. Hello, boatman. Yeah, go out a little bit. You're too far in. Story of my life. Just kidding. You know, a lot of people when they go out to the river or wherever, they'll take their baits and they'll just bomb them. And there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. Like, you can catch fish doing that. But the reality is, most fish do not look for food out there in the middle of the river. Some of them will suspend and hold out there. And especially if there's maybe some kind of like unique structure, the topographic situation out there, you know, maybe there's a hump, maybe there's a dip or something that's holding fish. But feeding fish that are looking for food are going to be up along banks most of the time in about anywhere from 2 to 8 foot of water. Ideally you would want a deep, steep bank, kind of like this one. It's not very deep, it's only about 4 feet. But I'm only fishing like 2 feet off the bank, and that's where he hit. It's where I catch most of my channels at in the river, period, anyway, is right up along the bank. Just like you would like bass fishing or something, like a lot of people would bass fishing. You wouldn't go out to the river and throw in the middle of the river, or go to the lake and throw in the middle of the lake where there is no structure. There's not a lot going on out there. Everything that's going on is going on in like 20 feet from the bank on either side. And so that's where you want to be fishing. Right here in this specific place, there's an undercut bank right here. And it's kind of just a straight sheer drop off. A lot of big fish hunt along those. And the reason why is because they can trap their bait right up against it, right up against that bank. And there's not as much current right here. There's like literally like a quarter of the current along this bank compared to 30, 40, 50 feet out. There's a lot more current out there, so it's just easier for the fish to swim along the bank and look for food. I'm sorry you guys missed that. My GoPro had been overheating and I was just sitting here and I thought they were gar. Apparently they weren't gar. It's a nice channel cat. About a three pounder. Let's test this nifty little net we got here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, he's bigger than I thought. It's like 6 or 7 pounds. Yeah, so I was sitting here and all of a sudden my GoPro just went dead and I was like, there's no way. Because I just changed the battery not long before. And yeah, it was just like unbelievable. Like you couldn't even touch it. It was so hot. So yeah, this dude's bigger than I thought he was. This might be like close to 10 maybe. It's a big one. So yeah, I thought these were gar. They weren't gar. This is a pretty good channel cat. It probably would go 10, maybe even bigger than that. Heck yeah, that's a big fish. Big healthy channel cat. Good fish.